let's do a little walk around. Fuel and oil gauges work, oil temp, oil pressure works, tach works, speedo, odometer, trip odometer works, BTI gauge, despite BTI's best efforts, still work. Shut this thing down. Shuts right off. Let's do that one more time. Zoom out. To get out, push the button. Pops right open. Easy breezy. Here is the trunk. That's too far. Let's go to 1. That is an electric heater. Runs on 12 volts. I think it pulls 40 amps at max. Got a battery cut off because, you know, tiny lithium battery problems. Let's see. I don't know. Brakes are normal. The ducting from the electric heater go to the defrost. The other duct by itself, right there, goes from the fresh air box that I built to the what's essentially like a ball chiller or nut duct. Underneath this, in the smuggler's box, we have a anti-gravity ATX 30, and then that's the fuses. The fuses for the heater and for the radio, and I don't know, something else. Maybe the brights, I forget. It's all down there. Factory fuse box is in place. Aftermarket washer tank. This is all that tan is undercoating. That is my jack. That will stay with me, but in the interim, yeah, it's a great spot. Keeps it tucked out of the way for road trips. These are just magnets. They're just sitting there, again, for road trips. I use them to secure my my spare clutch cable so they don't fall and doesn't flop around the trunk. That's pretty much it. Quart of oil, just keep that on hand for fun. From the front, I guess we'll close the hood. I don't know. Hinges are drilled. Can't see it that well over there. Can see it pretty well over here. I don't know. It's cool stuff, I guess. Drop that. Hood closes, factory hood. Baja Designs fogs, aftermarket bi-LED drop-ins installed in the factory H4s. Dirty wheels, because I actually drive my car a lot. Been driving it every day this week. It hasn't been washed in 2 or 3 weeks. Drilled door handles. All the cool points. Mostly they were just messy when I got them and it was easier to fix. That is a Sebring Vitelloni mirror with a wide angle lens on an RWB Australia 3D printed base. 9 3/4 seals. Another big dirty CCW wheel. These are running 38mm spacers in the back to fill the arches. Does not rub. Let's see. No name ducktail I got from a friend for cheap. Found out after I cut a G-body grill for it that it's an F-body. Pictures of me and my boy Hunter styling it out. This side's pretty much the same as the other side. We'll go back in, passenger door, just like the driver's. We might need to go to the other side where there's more light. Driver's door, slightly more light. Again, Tegris panels. I designed these and cut them on our laser at work. Got a speaker back there, just pushes a little bit. If I cover these in leather, I will cut out the sparkle or the little holes in the center, and then it'll sit flush. Electric windows converted recently. I don't know, it's pretty standard stuff. My seat is very well used. I bought these seats a couple years ago. I don't know, I'm not huge, or I'm a pretty good sized dude. So this seat's hard mounted. I have the slider at home. That's why I got the steering disconnect. Makes it easy to get in and out. Factory headlight switch, blinker or hazards, ignition. These are the Baja Designs fogs. You can turn these on and off now. They will not run unless you have the ignition on. J West shifter, Wevo knob, RSR, tunnel riser, element fire extinguisher. That is my own design on top of the factory gas pedal, throttle pedal. Super nice for driving barefoot or for, you know, your smooth shoes of preference. RS carpet kit, homemade, dead pedal. I can push my entire 230 against it and pick my weight up out of the seat and it doesn't flex. Getting the welded in cage is going to be a bit of a challenge, but we welded in we're already zoomed all the way out. We welded in a half cage. It is tight to the ceiling to try to make sure that I can't see it. So in the in the driver's seat, when I drive the car, if you look in the mirror from my angle, you can't see it. It's not there. You can see the third brake light, which is, try to get over here. You can see the third brake light because, you know, 964 problems. I don't know. Passenger door. I think those are Spades Customs floorboards. Flo in Germany made those. They're super nice. I don't know. I don't sit on that side. More RS carpet kits in the back. Matching Tegris side panels with matching hardware so that it all looks nice. I did felt on the ceiling to match the floor. The rest of the metal is exposed. I didn't do anything goofy. Took out the lights. This thing had a lot of fire hazards when I bought it, so took out a lot of electricity that it didn't need. Let's see. Starts right up, easy breezy. I guess we'll go look at the engine. About due for an oil change. I think we got another, I don't know, what is that, 800 miles to go? I don't know. It'll get an oil change before it gets a new owner. It'll get a wash, it'll get a vacuum, it'll be cleaned up. I don't know. That's pretty much it. It's a car. Let me know if you got more questions. I just remembered that I didn't say how the stereo works. This is your stereo button. Stereo off, stereo on. And then heater controls. You ready for this? Heater controls are back there. That's high and low. That's your rheostat for temp. Any electrics that pass through are grounded. There are a couple open holes because I'm not using them. All the wiring underneath is kept nice and tidy because I drive it. I don't know, that's all I got. Get back. Oil is a little hotter now. 74C. There's that oil gauge up out of the red. I do have heated seats, as mentioned before. Come on, little buddies. There you go. Again, switch to ignition. Don't mind my sunglass holder. And a Tegris cover. It's only held down with a magnet because it seemed easier and lighter.